Tanning Vietnam style. Leather destined for Timberland shoes or the interior of a luxury Mazda car, produced at this new plant just outside Ho Chi Minh City. For German owner Tom Schneider, a 16-year veteran of building and operating factories across Asia, Vietnam is the future. He built this plant and trained a workforce from scratch in less than 2 years and is already planning to expand. Tell me, what are the downsides of doing business in here for you?
I have not found it yet.
After 3 years?
After 3 years, I have not found it yet, the downside.
More and more businesses are now looking at Vietnam as an alternative to, or an extension of, operating in China, the traditional workshop of the world. Salaries of the workers at this plant are 40% less than China, about $130 to $150 a month, and the government has been slashing red tape.
We had a system of industrial parks where the industrial park takes care of most of the issues what we have, from 100 different licenses, from setting up, from customs and everything. They're professionals, they speak English.
It seems to be paying off. Foreign direct investment, or FDI, has risen sharply in recent years, but like the rest of the world, it's been hit by the global economic crisis. Another driver is the so-called China Plus One strategy.
If you have, say, 3 or 4 factories in China, the next one you may want to have in Vietnam. So just to sort of diversify your risk, instead of putting all your manufacturing in one basket.
But make no mistake, Vietnam is not about to challenge the production might of its giant neighbour just yet. For a start, it still needs to sort out a creaking infrastructure. For example, this is the main road coming from the industrial estate where that tanning factory is. As you can see, it's not actually ideal for heavy traffic moving goods. And this is just one scene which is repeated countless times right across this country. And a little further down that same road, a stark reminder of a not-so-distant past. But even the Vietnam War gave way to a political stability that's been embraced by investors. With a population of almost 90 million, more than half of them born after the war, and 7% economic growth over the past decade, Vietnam is preparing itself for a competitive future. And from the city centres to the factory floors, Vietnam's workers are lining up to be a part of it.